All right, here we go. The Kalevala Legends event is the practice round first. You're gonna watch me go through here. The first time I'm ever seeing this course, aside from some content I have consumed, to watch like Aaron Christian's video, for example, of his first playthrough. And we're gonna figure out how we're gonna approach each of these holes in the upcoming event. Kalevala Legends, step into the world of Kalevala. I'm trying to say that right. Where ancient Finnish myths come alive. It's a collection of epic tales rooted in real-life folklore weaves together adventures of legendary heroes, magical beings, and the mystical forces of nature. Hole 1 is Swan. The Swan of Tuonela symbolizes the thin veil between life and death, a haunting reminder of the mysteries beyond the living world. Its being of both beauty and doom, guarded fiercely and untouchable by mortal hands. Alright, let's see how hole 1 looks. A tight fairway up the middle, lots of big trees overhanging, and then a green looks like danger off to the right side. So I think I'm gonna wanna be going backhand here. Yeah, especially 345. I'm gonna wanna be going backhand unless a forehand you get something low through there. I'm probably gonna be throwing lots of shots as I figure out working with this west side disc bag. Gonna see if the bear can get up there. There over the top. Whoa, the currows. So it's a 3-win the bear's getting there. Or I say a lot of rethrow, but I'm not sure without the 3-wind. Yeah, that could be sketchy without the 3-win. And the 3-win, it's great. Let's see, another option I might have. I like this sword. Can I take a low line with the sword? Oh, too low. Maybe I actually need to give that the full power. Get down low, full power. I kind of like this. Oh, nope. I don't like that at all, actually. And that brings that danger in play real quick. Can I make the sword work is what I wanna find out. A little bit higher maybe? A little bit of anhyzer on it for the wind? No, I think definitely too much danger there coming forehand, unless I'm like forehand, glide, water skip prince, real big forehand. No, that rock protects it. That rock protects it too much to take the big forehand. So the play is going to be on the right side. Let's see if I can what I can do with the sword. Again, like a 2/3 power. And at 2/3 power, oh boy, soaring out there with that tailwind. But it makes me wonder if I don't have that tailwind. Oh, collision. Bummer. I've got to figure out what this tee shot's going to be. Definitely, if I get the 3-wind, it's going to be the bear. But if I don't get the 3-wind, I think I can make the sword work with like that. Yep. That's the plan right now. Sword on hole 1. I'll just putt with the maiden, and I'll move myself on over to hole 2. The pine. The towering pine stands a bridge between worlds, its roots entwined with the depths of Tuonela. So the guys tell me how I should say that correctly. And its crown reaching the vault of the sky, a guardian of ancient wisdom. It marks the path of heroes and shelters the whispers of spirits. Felled, it signals chaos. Standing, it holds the balance of nature and magic. Let's see what hole 2 brings. Okay, looks like a pretty short one. A very protected green. I saw this lay up to just before the root, but I wonder if that root's going to be in the way. Let's try. Can even the terses get there? Well, 391's pretty far. Let's see. Backhand terses. Now that was definitely leaves me further out than I would like. How about the bear? I don't like how short the bear is. But let's see if I can get up over the top here. That bear had some turn. Okay, this is what I want to see. If I'm down here, do I have a look? With the camera panning up. Dang it, I don't get to see right now. I think that's too low. So maybe if I go Sampo, I take a little bit off. Because I have that wall behind it, which might allow for an ace run. Oh, don't get a tap in. Okay, no tap in. That would have been perfect. But maybe if I go just more, can I go sword? Just kind of like straight at it? I think that might be the play. Hit the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna do that a few times. And I think this play is going to be the sword and just straight at that basket with the wall behind it. Yep, sword straight at it. That's gonna be the play there. Of course, if a big tailwind comes into play, I'm gonna have to figure out something different. But sword on hole 2. Speaking of sword, forge and fire are bound by fate. Swords and Kalevala are more than weapons. They're instruments of destiny, crafted by Ilmarinen's skillful hands, or blessed by the gods, they shine with power and promise. In the grip of heroes, they carve paths through battle. In the hands of fools, they bring ruin. Yet no blade is sharper than fate, for even the mightiest sword cannot cut the threads of destiny. Hole 3. Straight down this gap. Looks like a very straight shot. Not a lot of danger around that basket. So I think we can get far down here without a lot of worry. 409 has me thinking sword. Really like the sword if you can't tell. And I have a tailwind, so that's something to consider. Okay. This tailwind was gonna send that far enough. Can I forehand sword even get there? Oh, I don't like how. Oh, that's not the sword. That's the Rive or the Prince. But even that is really not so bad. And I don't see any out of bounds here. Let's go with the sword. Sword on this forehand. If it gets past that tree, one tree to beat. Maybe a forehand sword. Does it have room to turn over more is what I want to see. Hugging that tree and this tree coming to play really quick. I know it gets down here, but I'm not really loving that line. I think it's going to have to be a backhand turnover on the sword, but I'm going to have to turn it enough to get past that tree and have any sort of look here. I don't think it's be down here. I think it's just fog. Yeah, just fog down there. How much does it need to turn? There we go. That, would be soaring so far. Holy cow. Okay, so a cleanly thrown sword is going to go flying past that. Sampo? Sampo out to, well, the tailwind's going to launch it too. I really hope there's not a tailwind on my second run through this. And there's some of the village down there below. Don't want to accidentally move to lie. What if I forehand the Sampo? That's holding a bit more. If it hits this tree, how bad is that? That's not that bad if it hits that tree. Obviously, I don't want to. But yeah, I think the sword actually on forehand is going to be the play, especially if I have a tailwind. I hope there's not a tailwind next time, so I can see how that looks. Who's alive here? 55 feet is quite a bit uphill. We'll throw like 70 on the forehand with terses. Hey, able to get it in. Nice. Moving on to our next hole is hole 4. Warship. The wise Vainamoinen built a mighty ship, not with hammer and nails, but with the power of song and magic. The ship was more than wooden sail, it was a bridge between worlds, carrying heroes through battles. I really gotta work on my finish. Okay, this is the big par 5. You get up over the hill, and then down as far as you can, but staying left, because if I get it right in those trees, it's not gonna be good. Not gonna have a good look. And then my next turn is kind of lay up next to that ship, I think is the goal. And then be able to throw in from a good look. So glide skip destiny time. Get it up. And let the turn of the destiny happen before it comes back and right down the hill. Yes, big skips. Big skips taking off some distance, please. I wouldn't have minded a little bit more coming off, but I think I'm fairly happy with that. I'll build one more. Let's see if the prints would it get any better with the water skip prints flexed up here. Getting the ground play. I mean, that got significantly further. Cool, a trebuchet or catapult there. Let me see if maybe the Destiny just got bad ground play. And that's what happened. No, it's definitely Prince was way further right. Coming down. I think the Prince might be the better shot here. If I can get the flex right, of course. Which really is not my strong suit. In the flex right. No, it's gonna be the Destiny. It is the Destiny for this shot. Kind of trying to find something to flatten out the angle a little bit. That's about as far to the right as I can go. Alright, that's gonna be about what I'm gonna get for the first shot. Unless I got really lucky with that first Prince. That's not gonna be my plan. Now 489, I just want to lay up over here next to the ship. I'm liking the power down sword quite a bit. Something like 2/3 power on the sword. And 2/3 power is... Oh, whoa. I was gonna say not getting much better than this. See when I look at that basket. Yeah, that's good. It's not super close. I need to be on backhand, that's for sure. Is the bear gonna be enough? If I kind of flux out here and have it fade. Oh, that's not enough to fade back. Let's see if the bear can fade back. So is Destiny off the tee. Bear has the turn out of the hand. Fade back. Now it's the same distance away on the other side. Sampo. Full power Sampo. What's that gonna do? It's gonna do some nice things. Okay. Destiny. And then Sampo. Sampo at 505. And I'm 88 feet on this throw in. Looks like maybe a little bit raised. Let's see if it is or not. Yeah, a little bit raised. So it gets in there, and that'll be our plan for the eagle on this hole. Next to the fortress, a great new disc in the game. Fortress, rising from the frozen north, the fortress of Pohola stands as a stronghold of magic and mystery. Within the mistress of the north weaves fate itself, her halls echoing with ancient power. Many seek its riches, few return, and for those who challenge Pohola face more than stone and steel. They face the will of the north. Not sure what that means. Okay, so this is the one you've got to get in the tunnel into the basket. Some fancy stuff going on around the basket. Should not affect the disc at all, though. That is a sweet looking hole. Let's see. It's the Destiny, I think, is the play. Can the Destiny flex itself in there? Oh yeah, that's too easy. Wow, it's like has a Lost Island 5 type vibe. Where if you can flex in there, you have a great shot. So slide right. Where's my putting the middle chevron kind of on that grass, I think is what I'm gonna do. Straight pullback. Turn Destiny turn. Straighten it out. And right up to the top. There is OB over here. And I found it. What's that happen? Oh, that would go to the drop zone if I did that, I'll bet. Okay, that can't happen. So what happens if I aim a little bit lower? So that it turns, oh, not that low. Definitely can't go that low. Is the drop zone in play for OB out here? Yeah, I think I have the drop zone rules confused. What about just the prints? Flex back, flex back. Okay, that opening is a lot closer than it looks. And I'm kind of wondering if the prints might be the play, just kind of like straight at it. Oh yeah, the water skip print has no problem getting through there. Straight at it, and then it's not going to have the ground play that the Destiny has. Let me try that again. Print, oh yeah, prints. And try slide left, open up a little bit. Top chevron on that lantern, does that work? Out, fade back, fade back. No, that does not work as an aim point. I mean, it's in, so I wouldn't be OB, but I don't like it. What about top chevron, just like on the basket? Fade, fade. Yikes. On the basket doesn't work. I guess I gotta slide right. Slide right, and on the bottom of the distance marker. No, that misses left. See if I can find an aim point where I can have a straight pullback would be fantastic. On top of the basket, aiming down a little bit lower. Yeah, there we go. That'll be it. The prince, slide right, aim right at the top of the basket, and then wear clear at the top. Let me try one more time. Print, slide right, aim on top of the basket, straight pullback. It's okay if I have that on a down sway or a little bit of a right pullback. It'll get up here, and we'll be ready to get this throw in to get what should be the eagle. Goes 70 feet on this raised one, and we are in the middle of that fancy purple pinkish stuffs. Underworlds. I think we're going to a new part of the course next. In the dark realm of Tuonela, ruled by the shadowy god Tuoni and his wife, the dead drift in eternal silence. Many brave heroes, like Vainamoinen and Lemminkainen, sorry guys, I'm butchering your language, have ventured into this forbidding place. Tuonela is not only the end, but also a place where the power of life and death intertwines. Alright, so it's welcome to hell. I think I'm not getting here in one. Let's see if I can. But I think it might just be a layup to that center area inside the skull or the helmet here is awesome. 598. I don't think the prince is going to do it, but I'll try. Aim low. So much distance to cover. Wow, there's a lot of loft out here. Yikes. That's no good. Can I do anything with the destiny different? Can you get cheeky with the destiny? Turn over. Come back. So I guess the albatross is there. Oh, nope. Not if I go... Oh, that's not supposed to be safe. That wind's pushing more. But I don't think I'm going to like... I don't think I'm going to like trying to trust the destiny to do all this work getting up there. So much danger, so much lava. Yeah, that's not a destiny shot. I'm just going to go sticky sword because there's so much danger. Does sword have the distance? Yeah, that sword has the distance to get out here. That would be sword off the tee. The end just a straight, a slide left, just kind of straight and low is pretty forgiving out here. Don't have to worry too much. Okay, I can't miss too far to the right off the tee because I'll go straight into that lava. So I think I do need my sword shot. Be more or less over here, aiming towards this first tree. I think even if I hit that first tree, I'm okay. Second shot is 191, so room for a long throw in. Let's see what's going to be behind the basket, presumably when I miss. Okay, can't go too far past that basket. Let's see if there's any better way to do this. I think there's not. I mean, you could take the bid. If I go way too much power, I think that is going to be OB back there. Yeah, that slides in very easily and adds a stroke in. So I need to give a conservative bid when I get here and give my 200-ish power. Oh, and that's still leaking in because I got off the basket. I mean, I can't do much about the luck off the basket. But as long as I don't get the bad skip off the basket, if that's going to be safe, I am down with that. All right, there's hole 6. Sword, Tursas, make the putt. Shield. The shield is a symbol of protection and power, standing firm against danger in times of conflict. Wielded by heroes like Vainamoinen, it guards the sacred Sampo. I don't even know what that is. And defends against those who would threaten it. I thought the Sampo was just a disc. I mean, it makes sense. It's something else. There's the large shield A very dangerous green. Holy moly. This has Lost Island 4 kind of feel to it with that tough to approach green. But if we can land on the green, I think a bear might have this distance because 306 and downhill. And it isn't just Tersa's this. There's a headwind, so I don't get to see too well. Oh yeah. If I can get a Tersa's aimed up the middle, I think that's going to be the best play. Need to go Tersa's low. Hit the count for the win. It's the most important part. Can't turn it over that much. Usually the wind shouldn't do that though. I don't love it, but it's definitely the safest looking play here. It's just a Tersa sliding up here and be able to tap in the birdie. See if there's any other plays. Huge headwind sucks. Maybe a Destiny kind of curve its way around here to the back. Yikes. Safe. Let's see if there's something there. Maybe the Prince just over the top of everything. And if we can stop back here, that might be a play to consider. But there's a lot of danger along the way. I don't think I want to get all cheeky like that and potentially throw it too long. But I wanted the sword, and the sword just kind of go right over the top of everything. Oh, whoa, can't do that. The sword hit the shield, and it's making its way down into the lava. That's rethrow. Sword. I hit one of those branches. I can't see the branches too well. There we go. Over the top. Without a headwind, that might be a play. It's either sword over the top or Tersa's down the middle, kind of depending on what the wind looks like. Again, I hope there's a 1 win next time so I can practice that sword. Hatchet. In the Kalevala, the hatchet is a Kalevala. There we go. In the Kalevala, the hatchet is a symbol of craftsmanship and power, wielded by heroes like Vainamoinen to shape the world around them. It embodies a deep connection between humans and the force of nature, representing both creation and destruction. The hatchet. A long throw here to a dangerous green again, very sloped. Not much of a land zone close to it. I think I'm going to have to land in a down to the right and be tossing up into the basket. 539. So first I'm going to see is, can the sword do it? Because I love the sword. And the sword can absolutely get this 539 and more. Wow. Okay, so that's quite a bit downhill. Because this doesn't have much of a tailwind. And the sword just kind of go straight at it. Go, sword, go. Where is this going to make it? Danger, danger, danger. Yeah, the sword goes far. Is this even Sampo? I wish the Sampo had sticky. It doesn't. But no, I don't like that. Oh, there's the last hole. I was on hole 7. What about Sampo out to the right side? Can it get over that tree? Because if it can get past that tree, not reliably. Nope. That's not going to be the play. Let's see. Sword on like 2/3 power low. Can I hit this early spot? Oh my gosh, just keeps going so far. This needs to have some height under it to slow down. Let's try the sword kind of up here in the sky, maybe right side of the hatchet. Get up, slowly fade itself out. Too much fading out early. And bringing this lava into play. This is going to be a tough hole to figure out. Kind of determined to make the sword work. Middle chevron on the edge of the hatchet, maybe. If I can get past the tree. No, not past the tree. Let's try again, see if we can get past that tree. Because I want to know that if I get past the tree, that I'm going to clear the lava. Pass a tree, pass a tree. No. I mean, nice when you hit that it stops, but I don't want to have to rely on that. I think I have to aim lower. There we go. And now we get past the tree. And does it get out over here to the landing zone? It does, but it's coming in so hot, it just doesn't slow down. It doesn't slow down at all. Oh, there's some skulls back there. Sweet. This is such a coolly designed course. Go back to Sampo down here. No, this is gonna fade out too early. I'm not sure what to do on this hole. I'm gonna have some trouble figuring this out. Let's see. If I went sword low again and looked at this, like 2/3 low. No, that turned way too hard. It's too narrow of an approach there. I think there's less danger in trying to go longer. Maybe take a little bit of power off that. Challenging the tree that I don't like. Then just stop. Like, stop. It goes so far. That's not a viable play. It's not a viable play if it goes that far after hitting the ground. Let's try something crazy. What will the bear do? It's a par 4. Okay. This is not terrible. I mean, I could tune that a bit more. Let's go, like, top chevron on the right side of that tree. Throw the sticky bear out there. As long as I don't fade too early. I can live with this. That's a tough throw-in, but we're gonna have a tough throw-in. I think I want to aim a little further right, though. Kind of like here. There's gonna be a tough throw-in on this hole, kind of no matter what. And if I'm down by this tree... Oh, that's far, though. That is still far. Yikes. Okay, sword. Go back to this one. Sword a little bit less than 2/3. Keep going straight. I think I need that, but aimed further to the right. Let's try that. Sword further to the right. A little bit less than 2/3, like my Sunshine Glade 1 power. Yeah, if we can hit that. Oh my gosh, stop. Is this gonna even have a look, or is it blocked by that hatchet? Alright, that would have a look. Alright, let's see if I can do this a few times. Sword. Top chevron on top of the tree. Sunshine Glade 1 power. And I think this might be my winner. Yeah, it might get some bad ground play. It might make me lay up for a birdie. Right on top of the tree. Sunshine Glade 1. Oh, that's fading out. Oh, that's fading out. And that's going to be a tough save if that happens. So I gotta really hope that doesn't happen. Top of the tree. Sword. A little more than Sunshine Glade 1. Oh, don't fade out early again. It's gonna be bad news for this line. Why is that happening? That's so annoying. I want this to work. I want this to work. Maybe it's top of that one. Was that another top of the wrong one? I was on top of the wrong spire. Okay. The wrong piece of tree. It's a tough line. But if we get there, we're rewarded with a potential eagle. Alright, one more time. I think I know what I got. If I hit it, then I'm going to roll with it. Slide right. Top chevron. On the top of that stick. Sunshine Glade 1 power. Sway down. Oh yeah. This is money. Stop. Behind the hatchet. Completely behind the hatchet. Stupid hatchet. I hate it. Sword. Sunshine Glade 1. I want to get a look. Don't go OB. Oh my gosh. This hole is going to be a problem. This hole is going to be a huge problem for me. A little higher. Sunshine Glade 1. Sway gets down. There we go. I gotta line it up. I gotta actually do all the effort to plan it more, and then hope I just hit that hatchet. I think that's gonna be what I got. This is quite a bit uphill, so I'll throw in the terces and get a the plus 30. Fantastic. Let's see what hole 9 looks like. The Adder. In the Kalevala, the Adder is a creature of both danger and transformation, embodying the destructive force of nature. It appears as an obstacle that heroes like Vainamoinen must face, representing chaos and venom that threatens life. Now, this must be that sick one from the teaser video. Way down here, lots of lava in the way. I think it's going to be a Mando through the swords. Opening up the spine's mouth. And then we're going to need to land on the left side. I don't think that's lava on the left side there. Then throw in for this final par 5. How does the Destiny do? Did it get through that double Mando? Oh gosh, stop turning over. Stop turning. Yikes. Okay, the Destiny's so hard to control. How's the Prince do? No, so short. No, I guess not terrible. I mean, say, it is a par 5. But I think I need to see if I can figure out how to get the Destiny through there. I go here, top chevron on that right side. That's looking better. Now let's see what the danger is. How far can I get up there safely? Is there anything to worry about? Nothing really to worry about here on the left, so that's nice. Alright, so here it is. With that 2 wind at least. Slide right. Top chevron on the top of that thing. Straight pull back on the Destiny. And it's gonna fly way down here. It'll make the Mando. And then likely I'm gonna be laying up here. This is not an albatross to be going for. 327. See what I can do with the nothing sticky down there in that range. Terces. 200 feet power on the Terces. Yes, indeed. A little more even. Maybe if I go harp. Can I go full power harp? Backhand to fade away. And I think this is safe, right? I'll find out. Yep, that's safe. Okay, if that's a safe area to land for, I'll go for that because it's 74 feet. We should be able to throw in 74 feet with the terces. There we go. All right, so that is our first time through. I'm going to jump in right away over to practice round 2 and see if I can put some of that together into a more like serious feeling round. See if I get some of these shots more in the first time. Kalevala Legends, practice round 2. Yeah, click through these a bit faster. Okay, this one, what did I do here? Oh gosh, I'm already forgetting. Oh, the bear made it in the 3-tail, but the bear is not going to do it in the headwind. I had to prove it to myself that there's no way the bear has enough distance there. In the headwind, yeah, certainly not. It's a cool little house over there. Kind of want to explore that. See one more time. The bear, maybe just missing a lot, missing that tree a little bit might help. Oh, okay, no, bear can do it. Even a 2 headwind is tougher. And it has to get a little bit lucky through there. They want to slide left. That's not good. That would be a tough throw-in. What's other plays? Sampo? Sampo too much? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, Sampo's too much. There's a big step from the sticky bear to the glide Sampo. So if it takes the power off the Sampo. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so bear and a tailwind. In a headwind, I'm aiming the Sampo up over the top, straight pull back, and a little bit of power off. Clears over the top and should give me a look here. tough look. See what I do with it. Oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I think I'd try to throw it. I just try to throw just like a pure 50. Sway up so I don't hit that rock. Okay, that's doable. I can clear that rock. I can get it in. Bear or tailwind, power down Sampo in a headwind. That's right. This one, we could take the sword and go straight at it. Slide left, kind of around this tree, and strike it with the sword. I must have had a little bit of a left to right wind last time. So if I actually aim straight at it in a one wind, yeah, in a one wind, actually aiming like directly straight at it. Oh, don't do that. Oh, invisible rocks, cool. Is it safe to aim directly at it, or is that going to happen a lot? I think it's safe. Yeah, that's safe. Directly at it with the sword. Put in. That should be able to net that birdie. Going on 3. This is... Oh, right. I had a huge tailwind on this one last time. If you can navigate through the trees, you got a good look at this. So let's see the sword on a forehand without all that wind. Straight in the basket. Oh, that's no good. Can't hit that tree. Sword on a forehand. Aim a little bit higher on the basket, maybe. That's turned so much out of my hand. Wow. But if I can miss that tree, we're golden. So 1 tree to miss. I got a sword on a forehand. Aim a little further to the side here. 1 tree to miss. Over the top. Fantastic. I think that'll be my play. Do you guys have collision? You do have collision. Alright, so if I get stuck behind those, there's collision to deal with. I think I'm getting ready. I'm starting to feel prepped for the actual event. After I finish these practice rounds, I'll go play the real event. Okay, this is get the glide skip Destiny over the top. And the... Oh, what was it? Was it Sampo down to the throw-in zone? Or landing zone? Let's see. Destiny over the top. It's going to fade back hard, even though I prefer it didn't. That's some good ground play. I'll take like 100 off. Let's try that. So 328. Is that a bear? Bear for the layup. That's right. This was bear was not long enough if I was further out there. But bear can do 428. Yeah, bear can do 428. I'll throw in with my 90 feet of power for this one. Terrace us in. And take a legit eagle. Nice. So I remember well enough to be able to get the eagle first time there. Okay, this has got to get in the castle. See if I remember, because I don't have notes written down yet. Well, I'll just get print, slide right. Top chevron on the basket. I'm going to adjust a little bit because of that 2 wind. Fantastic. Good job. And if I get through there, I should get a close enough look. If I don't get through, well, I might have a pretty long look at it. I want to know what's the danger behind it. Can that go OB or is it going to stay in? Okay, that can go OB if you go too far. So I got to be a little bit careful. We'll go 82 feet. It looks a little bit raised up. I'm going to go 70 power on this one. Sway back left. Yeah, definitely it's raised out about 10 feet. And getting the par, which certainly could have been another eagle. I'm feeling good about this. Oh, except this stupid hole. Wait, no, this wasn't the bad one. This is a 4 wind? A 4 wind in the underworld? Are you kidding me? What did I do here? I think I went sword off the T, sword out here like this. Yep, there we go. Sword and the potential longish throw-in. 188 with the Tursas. It'll land safe over here on the skulls. And next to that skeleton dude, putt in for the birdie. Okay, I'm feeling comfortable there. Hole 7, the shield. Okay, this is the Tursas up the gap if I had a low wind. Yep, I got a low wind, so I think the Tursas kind of straight at it. Okay, not just straight at it, because the Tursas does have that turn. Tursas. Let's hop on the basket. Full disc hyzer. Leaking a little bit. Oh, don't tap me in. I'm going to tap in. All right. Well, I guess that's what it is. Straight on the basket. Full disc hyzer. Let's hope I remember that correctly. Here is with the hatchet behind it. The flyover makes it look like this hole is a lot shorter than it is. 539. So here's what I was doing. Slide right. Top chevron on kind of that spire. Sunshine Glade 1 distance. Or power. Straight into the lava. Fantastic. Oh, not straight in the lava, but eventually in the lava. Yikes. Can I just, like, sky hyzer the prince way up here? It's gonna come with way too much power. What is a good freaking play for this hole? Can I go out here? Prince, prince, prince. Do something good. Hitting the tree is not something good, prince. Well, it's a par 4, so I guess I don't have to go for the eagle, but I kind of have to go for the eagle. It'd be silly not to because it's in play. But yeah, this is coming so hot. And that green is not kind. Oh, but it's safe over there. Okay, hold on. We might have something here. It was safe over there, so give her the hyzer. Make sure it clears the lava. Please clear the lava. This can become an even steeper. Yeah, a lot of this, like, probably lava on other holes, but it's safe right now. That's certainly going to be lava on the next hole. Yeah, this is annoying. I want to have a good line here. Full disc of hyzer. Whoa. Oh, it just comes in so hot. Lava coming in hot. Let me go back to the sword again. Slide right. Top chevron here. Sunshine Blade 1 a little bit less because of the wind. But I still didn't do it well enough. I've got to find a way where I'm going for the eagle, but the miss is a birdie. And I think that's going to be the prince. I think the prince is going to be the play for that. Because the sword just, if it misses, it's going in the lava. This one didn't miss, but there's also no look at the basket behind the hatchet. Yeah, this is going to be a prince. So where's my aim point going to be? Middle chevron on that piece of the shield. Does that work? I want to kind of crash into the hillside. Ideally, it'd be a sticky prince. So that that kind of thing doesn't go as far. Top of that middle chevron on that thingy of the shield out there. And I think this is the one. Get lucky to stop. No. What the heck are people doing on this hole to get this thing to look at eagle? I just don't understand. Because a sword, I don't think a sword. I mean, I've said this before. It just comes in too fast still, even with the sticky. Oh, can I hyzer the sword into that hillside? You guys watch me spend so much time on this hole. here and a full hyzer on the sword. There. Okay. Stop. Why? Why won't anything freaking stop? I'm glad there's no lava mode over here. This is bad. This is annoying. What do I do? A little over full disc hyzer. Hyzer now a bit more. That's like perfect. I can get that. I gotta be able to do that though. Sword. Middle chevron on that piece of shield. Full disc of hyzer. I think that might be what my go-to is if I hit the tree. Then I hit the tree and I go in the lava. No, that's not good. That doesn't work. Gosh dang it. I can't just challenge the tree because I have to get through it. But if I get through it, I can hit that. I think I'm getting a little frustrated, so I might just be kind of winging it. Let's try sword, slide right, middle chevron, that part of the shield, full disc of hyzer. Hope I get through the tree. If I do get through the tree, I hit the axe to get the eagle. If I don't get through the tree, I may end up with par, and you know, at this point, it's just what it is because it's too frustrating. Hole 9. Final one. We have the Destiny off the tee. See if I remember how to aim the Destiny. It was slide right, top chevron on this thing. That wind is going to make me move my aim over here. Straight pull back. And even in that wind, I'm going to clear just fine. Fly in the under. I'd be tempted to give this the Albie run, but from 227, that's such a low chance. And I'm just going to go like maiden. Just a little pop over the top here. And get into this little pit down here. It's just fine. I still got the look from 73. Not with the maiden, with the terces. 50. And get a last eagle. Lots of eagles in play. So there is the Kalevala 2 practice rounds. Obviously, the score is not what I was after. But I learned some new things, learned some lines, take the event. Hopefully, you learned something as well. Thanks for watching this solo, guys. Good luck in your event. And as always, stay ability free.